My goal here today is to get you to think differently, not just about that future, but about yourselves. About how you, as individuals, but also as an organization, can grasp your own future, can be back in control, in the driver's seat of your future, how you can become effective makers of change, creators of your own destiny in a world that is getting more and more difficult and will continue to do so. I hope to change the way that you see your ability to act. I'm here to talk to you about that and to talk to you about the latest research and findings that can empower you to be more powerful in that environment. I hope to give you ideas, new ways of thinking, and insights into the latest research that you can bring back to your efforts to continue to improve the organization and its future. In fact, one of the really outstanding companies who I engaged with in my research described his entire company as a cell. He saw that at the edges of the cell, little filaments feeling the environment, tasting, testing, always searching, always on. If it found something dangerous and bad, it would pull back and reassign those resources elsewhere into the entity. If it found something tasty, it would feed it and it would grow. It would find the things in the environment that were opportunities and it would investigate them further, and it would balance every other part of the cell beyond those filaments to look at digesting that in the most beneficial way for the cell to move forward. He saw his whole organization as a living system cell, living, breathing, existing, interacting with its environment. What we are as organizations is a living system value creation machine. We're a machine that harnesses all of us as individual components in that machine, as cells, as structures with particular functions and roles, all operating to our discipline and our knowledge and our capability towards a greater whole. Understanding how to bring that value together makes a much more effective machine. I like to say that this is made up of miles and miles of invisible plumbing that stitches us together, that you could go somewhere in the organization and lift up a hatch and look in, and there would be all of this plumbing transferring intent and information and influence across the organization. The difference really is in their integration, in their balanced integration, in how the power is effectively transferred from one component to the other and how the components interact to create a common outcome. So it turns out there are secrets to how the massively outperforming organizations achieve what they achieve. Let's go through them. The first of these is what we call integrated foresight. It is the evidence base that influences decisions throughout the whole organization, and what it shows is that you can align independent, autonomous action in large, complex organizations by having everybody respond to the same information. Every patch on the soccer ball is a professional discipline lens on the same information. Every patch is a team or a group or a discipline or a technique that people are using to observe their reality, what they need to do their job, extracted from the same source. We change our behavior to create better futures. We need to see this journey as a journey of upgrading ourselves as individuals and ourselves as living systems of complex, messy organizations working together, evolving. All of this comes together in what we call enhanced governance of value creation. Let's simplify. All of this comes down to an enhanced decision making. Everybody, every day, able to make better and better decisions. That's what we see in the outperforming organizations. We are that well-integrated, well-oiled machine. We are that sports car where the power is transferred from one component to the other. Each component does its task, does its job, high performance in what it does, but it is the integrated performance across the whole that turns us into a highly effective machine. In volatile times, success goes to those who are most adept at creating meaningful value from change. We are exposed to change. There is nothing we can do to change the pace of change. We can learn to use that to improve who we are. If we know who we are, if we have the capacity to build and add value, every change can be an opportunity. We can understand how we can adapt and how we can adopt and how we can make that part of our better selves. We can learn to be future makers together. Thank you very much.